Okay, so it turns out that the full video about this clock is half an hour long. Yeah, that's a bit much. So for those of you who don't feel like watching all that, I made this shorter version in which you can still see and hear the clock. And if you're interested in watching the full version, the link is in the description down below. And the video will also pop up at the end of this. So enjoy. Hi guys, Luca here, back with another video for y'all today. And I would like to show you my most recent clock acquisition, which you have right here in front of you. So, what do we have here then? Well, this is a Vedette box clock, made in France in the early 1930s, in this really nice Art Deco style, which was popular at the time, especially in France. I find this case to be particularly attractive. It has some really nice side pieces fitted on either sides of the door. These things. I assume that they carved a large piece of wood and then they cut pieces in this shape from it and fitted them on different cases. Because you can see that none of these match. All pieces fitted on this case are different, which I find quite interesting. It looks really nice. Also, this is the first Art Deco clock of this type that I've seen to have the bottom glass cover the entire lower section of the door. I mean, usually on these Vedette clocks, these Art Deco Vedette clocks, you can see that they have this sort of cutout in the door, and then the glass is fitted in there, of course. But on this one, the entire bottom part of the door houses this nice beveled glass fitted in the metal frame. It looks so good, and I'm glad that it survived over the years. I mean, just look at it. It's so cool. The movement of this clock runs for 8 days on a full winding. And as most of you probably already noticed, this thing is a dual chime. That little piece of cardboard up there helps you select the chime you want this clock to play. The clock plays Westminster and Frere Jacques, which is a French song, a popular French song which you might remember from your childhood and not only. And Vedette is the only manufacturer that ever used this chime on their clocks. The chime selector is right there, hidden behind the dial. And now I think I'll finally let you hear this clock chime, because I know that's what you really want. So yeah, I'll start with Frere Jacques, and then I'll switch to Westminster. Well, that was it chiming, and I have now set it to the right time. So I guess that now I'll give you some more information about this clock in general and how it eventually got to me. So one day a few weeks ago I was sitting at my desk playing some Deltarune, since chapter 5 recently came out. And then I had to go downstairs to eat lunch, and while at it I opened my phone to take a look at some new listings on the website that I usually buy my clocks from, and I saw this clock in there. It was labeled as a non-working Vedette wall clock with 8 hammers. Specifically had to say 8 hammers. So I was like, oh, a Vedette. I haven't seen any of those in a while. And I took a look at it. And when I saw the chime selector and the little piece of cardboard with the 2 different chimes, and the fact that there were like 5 hammers lifted from one side, from the chime side by the silencer or something, I was like, man, you sure this is an 8 rod, or I don't know, whatever. The thing is that this was a spontaneous acquisition, and I messaged the seller. He was very kind, and I made the deal, and he shipped the clock to me. When the clock arrived to me, I was very pleased to see that it hadn't been destroyed during shipping, unlike other clocks, which we'll see in a future video. And yeah, I could definitely tell that it hadn't run in a while, especially considering by the fact that at full wind it was dead. There was so much dried oil in it that even at full power this clock wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't chime, it wouldn't strike, it wouldn't tick. Even if I took the pallets off, it wouldn't do anything. So I then tried to help it a little bit. It was like, I got it in a state in which it was running on life support being my fingers turning the gears, even though there was strong resistance even by pulling them. So yeah, it turned out to be quite a project. Yeah, alright. Okay, and now it's time to take a peek inside this clock, and I'm totally not recording this after all the other clips because I figured out the video's too long. Not at all. Well, 2 days have passed, and I have received this lovely little gift that I have here. Even the Electro Vedette is excited to see it. So yeah. I wonder what it could be. Oh, what is this? Is it the movement of my, like, Frere Jacques Vedette completely dismantled? Ah, you shouldn't have. Yeah, I stored the movement in this lovely little gift box. Everything is in there. All the bits and stuff. You can see I've sorted them and put them into plastic bags and these, like, containers. So, yeah. Cleaning time! Another day has passed, and I managed to clean the time side of this clock. I took care of that yesterday, and when I put it together, of course, it didn't run. So I added some temporary oil on the escapement pallets, and it seems to have done the job. The clock ran all night. So, yeah, that's great. So, today's this clock's third day of testing, and I'd say that it runs pretty well now. I've watched it closely, and I can confidently say that it has been fixed. Now I am going to make the final adjustments, to the hammers especially, and fit the trademark and the dial back on the movement. Shut up, please. And I might as well let you hear this clock with the dial off. Because why not? Oops. And that's all that I have to show for today. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope that you liked the clock as much as I do. It's a pretty cool thing, you can't deny. And yeah, I was Luca, and I'll see you guys some other time. So, bye bye for now.